Am I the asshole for not buying my ex-boyfriend's baby's diapers? So my ex-boyfriend cheated on me for majority of our relationship but could never prove it. Finally one day I was able to find the girl and have a conversation with her. She felt horrible and told me she just found out she was pregnant. I congratulated her and ended my relationship with him and they began dating. Fast forward a year or so and I'm single with a better job paying more and living my life. The girlfriend messages me on Facebook asking me to buy her baby diapers and other needs because she found out he was cheating on her and left her for the other woman. She's a single mom with no job and living with her parents now because he was supporting all of them with his plant job. I told her I wasn't comfortable helping her with the baby being she was sleeping with my boyfriend and continued to sleep with him after I caught them. She told me I was being an asshole and the baby is partially mine, being we were both with him. After reading that I blocked her and he messaged me and told me I should help her. Am I the asshole? Just a little more information, the girl he cheated on me with was a little mentally slow. When we dated he knew I was a soft-hearted person and did anything I could to help people I knew or didn't know. I often feed the homeless and at one point housed a homeless person till they were able to get back on their feet. He used to take advantage of my kind nature by making me feel guilty for any reason he could come up with. When all this happened he told her to message me because he knew I would feel bad for her, the baby, and her situation. Not the asshole. That girl has lost her marbles by saying that baby is partially yours. It is not. Not the asshole. Is this even real? If she really said the baby is partially yours then she's freaking insane. Not the asshole. She told me I was being an asshole and the baby is partially mine, being we were both with him. Lol, no, that's not how this works. And you didn't even know she was with him, that's why it's called cheating. He messaged me and told me I should help her. Block him too. You don't know this woman. She's not your friend, nor is she family. She is essentially a stranger asking for charity. While it would be a kindness to help her, not helping doesn't make you an asshole, and frankly with the bizarre reasoning she threw your way as justification for the ask, it's probably best to just stay far, far away. Are you the asshole? Only if you get sucked into this swamp. You've blocked her, now block him. You deserve much better. LMAO, how is the baby partially yours? What the fuck does she know how reproduction works in humans? You're not the asshole and glad you lost that dead weight. Not the asshole. The nice thing about breaking up with someone is that they aren't your problem anymore, and their problems aren't your problems. That baby is not part yours, obviously. She's just trying to play on your sympathies because he cheated on both of us, which is wild given that she's who he was cheating with. This is a whole lot of not your problem. Here's what I want to know. Where does this man get the audacity to reach out to his ex, who he cheated on, to tell her that she should start supporting the mistress, now also an ex, because he cheated again and doesn't feel like financially supporting his own child? The nerve. If this woman needs the help she needs to get him on child support, not pretend that he's entitled to his ex's finances and she's entitled through him. Not the asshole. Time for the first other woman to take baby daddy to court for support. Lol, partially yours? That's a stretch. So obviously not the asshole. The babyish partially mine, being we were both with him. By that logic, she would be financially responsible for that next girl's baby since he was screwing both. I'm just assuming he knocked her up too. Not the asshole. Edit. Hope you got tested for every possible STD since your ex doesn't seem to care about consequences. You know damn well you're not the asshole unless you're just fishing. Just when I think I have read a post hitting the highest level of human stupidity, Reddit always amazes me with just a little bit more. I do feel sorry for the kid with those two idiot parents, but you're obviously not the asshole. Ha, partially mine, ha ha. Prove it biologically. Don't sleep with guys in a relationship and expect them not to do it to you. Bye. Not the asshole. The entitlement of some people. Not the asshole. She's nuts. Nuts for trying to pawn the baby off on you, and nuts for thinking that he wouldn't cheat on her when he cheated with her. Not the asshole. What the hell? How does she even imagine that makes sense? The baby is partially yours. No way. Then your ex thinks you should be helping her too. What the fuck is that about? It's his baby, he should be the one helping her, obviously. Blocking her was the right call. Now block your idiot ex so he can't message you anymore, and move on without either of these crazy people in your life. Maury, and the test results are in. The baby is not partially yours. Baby mama, hell no. I was the only other girl he was sleeping with, it's gotta be partially hers. Not the asshole. And WTF? Are you serious? I don't know what's more mind-blowing, am asking that or you asking if you are the asshole. Ha ha ha, this is the funniest request of 2021. Not the asshole, you should send her a card thanking her for taking your ex-boyfriend off your hands. Not the asshole. These people are delusional. You owe none of them anything at all. Go ahead and block him, too. The less you hear from him or the people he associates with, the happier you'll be. Imagine how desperate you must be to think the only person you can turn to for help buying baby essentials is your ex-boyfriend's previous girlfriend who happened to be the girl he cheated on with, you sad face. Not the asshole. She chose to stay with the guy. Like the expression goes, once a cheater, always a cheater. She made the mistake to stay with and rely on him. It's not your issue. It definitely sucks for the kid, but I mean, surely she has family to help. Also, the "it's partially yours" is the biggest piece of bullshit I've heard in a long ass time. Not the asshole, not your problem. Info, how mentally slow are we talking about? Like he took advantage of her slow, or just what you would expect of someone who was naive and stupid but not actually diagnosable. Either way, I don't think you're an R, but your answer would determine if she's an R or someone who was manipulated into thinking this because your ex is a deadbeat trying to feel better about being so. Not the asshole. This is so insane. You have no responsibility to her or her child. She needs to ring the ex and get him to pay for his child. You are the asshole for obviously fishing for karma, LMAO. Not the asshole. You showed this woman kindness to a degree by congratulating her etc., and she's trying to take you the mile. Good on you for being mature but not foolish. Not the asshole part yours. What in the hell logic is that? Block her and move past. Super weird. Not the asshole. I'm surprised she was able to contact you in the first place. I would never have allowed that and blocked her the day I set up my Facebook account. And in no universe is that baby partially yours. She can take the father to court for child support. Only a fool would think they're the a-hole in this situation. So stop being one and get on with your life. Face with rolling eyes. You already knew the answer before you posted. Oh hell no. Not the asshole. You're not biologically related and she and your ex broke up. No responsibility on your part. You've done the right thing. Not the asshole. She made her own bed and it came with a baby. Not your job to fix her poor life choices. She didn't think, oh, this could happen to me. This guy has proven himself to be so faithful in the past, right? Not the asshole. The audacity is boyfriend asking you to help her. Mate, you made this baby, you find money in your wallet and give it to him. Bet it was his idea to make her get some of your money. Not the asshole. However, I feel for this poor woman. If, as you say, she has a learning disability, then it wouldn't surprise me if your ex has fed her this nonsense about you being a part of the child's life. Also, I have found when working with adults with learning disabilities that similarly to children they can form and break alliances and loyalties very quickly and indiscriminately. This may explain why she felt she could contact you once she found herself in the same boat as she had put you in before. It's a very sad situation, but neither she nor her child are your responsibility. Their situation sounds like it has the capacity to become incredibly volatile and you should keep as much distance as possible. Not the asshole. That is insane. The sheer audacity of them both astounds me. Definitely not the asshole. Not the asshole. What in the world is the ex-mistress and the ex thinking? Why in the world would you help with baby supplies? This baby is in no way, shape, or form partly yours. If I was in your shoes, I'd simply laugh in their faces and tell them to contact my lawyer if they want me to pay for their kid. Not the asshole. This is in no way, shape, or form your responsibility at all. Partially yours. This girl either watches too much Sister Wives or is just nutso manipulative. However, she is in a tough spot, so at least be kind and gentle, and firm, when telling her no. Not the asshole. BWHAHAHAHAHAHAHAHAHA cough, wheeze. He is insane for thinking you'd have anything to do with his cheating self and his baby mama. You keep living your life, lady. Ignore him. Closing parenthesis. She found out he was cheating on her and left her for the other woman. Karma at its best. She should go after him for child support, not bother you. Where's the women's solidarity when she was banging your ex, BF? Not the asshole at all. Not the asshole. Wow. The audacity of some people. You had no role in making that child. Baby daddy can go buy diapers and other needs. That is just crazy talk right there. OMG, not the asshole, this woman is deranged. How the hell can she even think that you, somehow, have a responsibility for this child? Have you blocked the ex yet? You should have done that, as soon as you broke up. Not the asshole. Wow, she's not all there with her thinking that it's partially your baby too. Ask her how much DNA you share with her child. Not the asshole. Wow, she is really stretching it with the baby being partially yours bit. You gotta give her points for audacity and creativity with that line of BS. Taking care of their affair baby is not your responsibility. If he's not helping her, then she needs to file for child support and leave you out of the mess that she created. Not the asshole. I'm sorry, but this woman saying the baby is partially yours is the oddest thing I've ever seen here. She was having relations with him before she knew about you and was pregnant when you told her he was a cheater. She stayed with him until he cheated on her. She needs to go to child services and try to get child support from him. Her asking you to support their baby is just off the wall. Of course you refused and blocked her. Him messaging you to help his baby is even odder. Baby isn't yours. You have nothing to do with the ex or her at all. If you want to give them diapers, go ahead, but you owe them nothing and they will come back for more if you do. Not the asshole. Not the asshole, that's a new low in mind-blowing levels of entitlement. Wow. Ha 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 gasp ha ha. Phew, that's a good one. The baby is partially yours. Okay, sweetie pie. You're so not the asshole. Depends. If the baby is partially yours, can you claim them on your taxes next year for the earned income credit and child tax credit? Laughable. Not the asshole. Partially mine. Not the asshole, the mind boggles at what lack of education combined with entitlement can produce. Not the asshole, absolute fucking lunatics. If she ever contacts again, tell her to pick up a biology book. Partially yours, my ass. Not the asshole. I feel sorry that the child has a mother with clear emotional and potentially psychological issues. Block on everything, and block the ex too.